So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And so a wonderful view of this most hallowed turf, a truly special feeling. No matter who is playing at Wembley Stadium, connected by EE. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many...
And a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Alaba with the short one. Goes for a shot! No, he's missed it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's on it, can he get away? There's the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Mbappe. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. He's found a way through. Mbappe! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Now he's got space here. He's ended up in no man's land. And the keeper's given it away. Harrison gets across and deals with it. And that could set him on his way. Mbappe! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Camavinga. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance, surely! He's scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga puts his foot on the gas. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 2 then. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Vinicius Junior. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Bellingham. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pass is just off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Mbappe! And it's Alexander-Arnold.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he get it through? Oh, that's fabulous. He's cut it out. Bellingham. Tries to play it through. Alaba. And here's Camavinga. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Oh, what a ball!
2 added minutes has been
Little doubt,
indicated.
that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Courtois getting this one clear. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And he's gone looking for safety. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And a fantastic first half from our boys. More action from the second 45 coming soon.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself...
Shoots! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting better and better. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in...
There's the header! They've scored! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Madrid looking to pass their way through. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right-hand side. That is a crunching tackle. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick it.
Just the goalkeeper's a bit... He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
And the pass is intercepted. Belly.
The attendance for this match was 97,559.
And he cuts out the supply. Howson. Kamavinga. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He has found a way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Probing pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Mbappe is onto this. And that's an excellent interception. And he's there to belt it away. Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham has found the net here, of course. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 8, Federico Valverde. Number 5, Bellingham. Number 4, David Alaba. Number 22, Rudiger.
Has a look and plays it forward.
That was lovely, that.
Vinicius Junior. Big chance! Yes! And they are cruising away. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Madrid blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And he's running through. He's one-on-one. Decent chance. Really well taken goal. Just cruising. They are cruising. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Driving forward. Now that looks a decent ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, well played, well played. Ceballos. Madrid have it back and can go again. Oh, super find. Mbappe gets shapes to shoot. He scored! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys.
There will be 5 minutes.
Romani wins the duel this time. 5 minutes to add. Nicely weighted ball. Howson. Ceballos. That is good alertness. Vinicius Junior looks to get on the end of this. Vinicius Junior, brilliantly cut out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he get on the end of this? And that will be it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
So all eyes on HA9. This famous stadium, still very much the venue historically for football globally. And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
Okay, interesting. Valverde. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Howson. Chouameni, and it's Valverde. Now that looks a decent ball. Rodrigo, and he whips it in. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Clipped into space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe, he is onto this. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a good run down the right. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Oh, that was vital. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Alaba promptly onto that, and that is that. Vinicius Junior. Madrid are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose. There's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution in progress.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Turns and goes. Shot at goal! He's delivered all right! And that is about as cool as they come. He picks his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Howson does well to get it back. Now it's Rodrigo. Shot could be on, and he's lost his man here. Alaba. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Madrid are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Now it's Mbappe. Eder Militao. Vinicius Junior. For Valverde. That has been cut short. And it's made its way to him. Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rodrigo with the short one. He's going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Alexander-Arnold actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Played in. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Alaba.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Half-time getting close now. He's picked his way through. Now it's Mbappe. And he's running through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Valverde. Valverde unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe! Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, it all looks so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Rudiger gathers from the goal kick. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Now it's Camavinga. Mbappe! Big chance! And the shot! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. And the first half is done. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And a fantastic first half from our boys. More action from the second 45 coming soon.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Good ball, good take. Vinicius Junior. Oh, nicely intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Alaba gets across and deals with it. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Valverde. Mbappe! Mbappe! They've scored! The second half off to a spectacular start. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Vinicius Junior. That's good vision. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, it's come, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
The attendance for this match was
Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Out to the left it goes. Bellingham. Now this could be a chance. To cut it out.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Valverde. Looking for the run. He's being urged to shoot. Shapes to shoot! In he goes again! Loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And again! He has done it! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
So, third corner of the game. Rodrigo plays it short. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Camavinga. Oh, super find. Mbappe! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Mbappe! Now it's Rodrigo. Now it's Bellingham. Half an hour gone in the second half. Vinicius Junior! Madrid get their fourth corner. Rodrigo goes short. And it's Valverde. They're up to 5 corners now. They've played it short. This looks promising. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. He's found a way through. Goes for a shot! It's there! Just cruising! They are cruising! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Floated through. Finished face to face with the... Takes a shot! Sticks it away! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next...
Now Mbappe. Great chance! And it's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be. Bellingham! And he steered it beyond the post. Howson. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
This is the time you need that pace.
Looking for options for movement. And he's on his way! Chouameni. Bellingham. Valverde. And we're done. Madrid have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
And another fantastic win.
So
for
what do
the
you take
boys
away
today.
from it all, Jim?
Thank you
Well,
very
Peter,
much for
I
your
really
support.
couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Tries to pass it through. Mitrovic. That has been slung wide. Mitrovic.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the counter is on. Now, can they get him away? Eva Nilsson. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Ball is over the line. Now it's McGinn. Well, there's the clearance. Now it's Rafinha. Can he get on the end of this? Johnson looking to get on the end of this. And it's Ruiz. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Mitrovic. Nicely weighted ball. Savic gets it clear. Out for a throw. Nice control. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this fella, Lois Openda, is someone I've always had my eyes on since his younger days, and he's one of the more exciting strikers around the continent. His game's all about work rate and end product. That's what he lives for. He wants chances, he wants goals, and he's on his way to poacher's paradise.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Out of play for a throw. And that's definitely not his best. And he's intervened well there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's a goal kick. It's made its way to him. He's beaten the line. Big chance! Goal! Fluminense! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And that has left him in a heap. Dani Olmo. Fabian Ruiz. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Evan Nielsen, played out to the left flank. Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there.
Sporting are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's having a shot! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And he cuts out the supply. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Johnson is onto this. Johnson! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
He's had it nicked away. And it's Ruiz. Knocks it into space. That's a dangerous... Tries a shot! And the... Oh, it's fallen loose again! No, poor contact. Nothing on the shot.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Teat does really well to win the ball there. Evan Nielsen chasing after it. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. In towards the back stick. Corner given. And we have our very first corner. And he's gone backward here, and that is masterful defending. And now they can spring out of defence. He won't be happy with that one, and he welcomes it in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. Cleared without hesitation. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Sporting will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Sporting get the second half going.
Sporting are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
That has been knocked clear. Now it's Openda.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Vila. Johnson.
This is the time you need that pace.
Crunching tackle. He is through here. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This is their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're quick to get it back. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, delightful ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, this looks sharp. Edison clears. Tries to play it through. Oh, well played.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Fluminense! Into the lead once more. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Fluminense take the lead.
Sporting really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Fluminense have their second corner now. Openda! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Fluminense have their third corner. Up he goes! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And the keeper has it. Molina. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Davis. Now here's the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Again. And it's Guimaraes.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Johnson. Brennan Johnson. This is promising. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Openda. Bruno Guimaraes aimed beyond the defence. Fluminense can't breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Substituição no time do Fluminense. Camisa 6. Camisa
Andre.
10. Deixando o campo para a entrada de
That's
camisa
an imaginative
19.
pass.
Camisa
Neatly clipped into
77.
space.
Substituição
Fluminense
novamente.
surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Looking for options for movement. Ederson is there to clear. And the volley. Lacking in accuracy.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Inigo Martinez. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Soyuncu did well to stay calm there.
That's just playing it safe and simple. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Chips it through. Look at the space here. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Now it's Johnson. Now this could be a chance. Decent chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that has been cleared.
Sporting really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now it's Mitrovic. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, he's found support out wide. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Garcia. Sporting looking to pass their way through. Back to the keeper it goes.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Andrick, some really good ball movement. And we're done. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Tries a shot! Has another go! Goal! Sporting! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Sporting gain their reward with an early goal. Matheus Cunha, great vision, and here's Bowen. Now this could be a chance. And it's Molina. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Always onto this. Oh, good take in a good area. That is good strength. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Sporting leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He's got away. Oh, that got big!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Matheus Cunha. Teat did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party face to face with the keeper. Oh, shooting chance! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Bruno Guimaraes has it in a wide position. Lamina. Now it's Bowen, looking to play him in. Great ball if he can get there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the pass is intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, super find. Evan Nielsen. Evan Nielsen! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And now he has 2. Sporting are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking...
There's the shot! It's a Cura. Well timed, excellent interception. Out to the left it goes. Looking for the run. Johnson receives it in a good position here. Vila. McGinn. He has a look up. A lot of space ahead of him. Rafa Silva. Kashima Antlers are looking to break at pace. Very nicely done. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Now it's Dovbyk. And this is Silva. Dovbyk, shot, surely! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Vila. Now he's got space here. Emerson Royal kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's had it taken off him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's an imaginative pass. Bruno Guimaraes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Rafa Silva. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Molina. A probing pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Knocks it into space. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Driving on and making good progress. He's a sharp little ball here. And that pass just didn't quite work. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. He's given the time to pick a pass. And the half-time whistle goes. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Sporting certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Sporting ahead 2-0 and they are looking good.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
That gets things going for the second half. And here's Dovbyk. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good ball! So much. Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Kashima Antlers with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lemina. No, again there's no way through. Bruno Guimaraes, who does have an assist to his name. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kashima Antlers can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Passing nice and neat. Sporting with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Bowen. And this is Silva.
That's positional goal. The utilisation of...
Can he finish? Sticks it away! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for. Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Matthews Cunha, and he's managed to get free. Danger averted for now.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Good take, and is he in? Eva Nielsen. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
And it's Ruiz. It's a searching pass. Fabian Ruiz. Lamina. For Rafa Silva. Dovbik looking to add to his goal. Molina. And here's Eva Nielsen. Now it's Bowen. Bruno Guimaraes. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Tries to play it through. Great defending, strong and determined. That has ended up in no man's land. Pass somewhat off target. Mathias Cunha. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. Kashima Antlers really are showing...
Could be danger here! In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Spread it left, back into the middle. Johnson! Johnson! And that would have won it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Substituição para o Sporting. Número 39.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 6.
Might want to be careful there.
Número 16. Vão dar os seus lugares a...
Oh,
Número
red,
7.
nice interception.
Número 24. Número 22. Número 9.
Played back in.
Vamos
He's gone back. Decent
substituição.
chance! Oh, should have put that away. Played into space. Kim Min-jae gets over and intercepts. Done delicately. That's been cut out, well played.
Sporting can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Sommer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Gavi. That's that, the end. Sporting have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Sporting clearly will be very happy the way they went about things. Pretty much never lost concentration despite going ahead in an unexpected manner. I thought it was great discipline and the right temperament.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Bowen.
That's good play from him.
It's come backwards here.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And it's Mkhitaryan. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Jarrod Bowen is a player that you're going to like a lot because of his energy, his all-action style, his setups, his goals. Some would refer to him as a kind of an inside right in the language of the day, but he's a real workhorse. I mean, he puts a great shift in, and first and foremost, any manager will settle for that.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Matheus Cunha. He's through here. Oh, this is a chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's there! And Kashima Antlers take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Kashima Antlers make the perfect start. They are already ahead. And here's Johnson. Fabian Ruiz. And he's picked it up out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's a lovely, neat pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Matheus Cunha. Header comes in! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Johnson is onto this. Johnson showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Johnson. And here's Evan Nielsen. That's very neat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Sporting really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Matheus Cunha. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Played back. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's a little off target. And he shoots! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Just eases him off the ball. Has a look and plays it forward. Bowen running with the ball. Can he get it through? Big chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Johnson.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Matheus Cunha. Bowen proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him. Rafa Silva! Cleared without complication. Ascatsibar knocks it out wide. The message is clear, none shall pass. Played into space. It's a pretty loose pass. Emerson. Forwards and with intent. And it's Guimaraes. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Molina's cross. And that has been knocked clear.
Minuto de compensação.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He can get that clear. They get a throw in. And he was alert to it. Now it's Evan Nielsen. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Molina gets into a good position. Just too much on that. Big chance, corner. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Sporting still this single goal behind. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He's on it, can he get away? Time and again they are repelled. Looking for options for movement. Oh no, what has happened here? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Chooses to... Matches Cunha! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Somewhat off target. Mela. It's Ruiz. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Ambitious ball here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Molina. He's a sharp little ball here. Threads one in. And here's Evan Nielsen. Fabian Ruiz. And he's had a hit! Oh, that is very close.
Fabian Ruiz brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Biragi. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's made its way to him. He's got away. Can he finish? Loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Danger averted for now.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's a searching pass. Good read, needed to be.
Sporting really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That's a cute ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That looks a decent ball. Yilmaz. Oh, he's burst through. And a chance! It's there! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Substituição para o Sporting. Número 22.
We have got changes here, on both sides in fact.
Número 39.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, it's a great Johnson!
Número 7.
That was superb goalkeeping!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Sporting have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. Kashima Antlers are looking to go forward now. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread neatly. He's picked his way through. Oh, look at the space. He's had a shot! Just cruising. They are cruising. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, what has happened here? This looks promising. Goes for a shot! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And that's that. Sporting suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Sporting desperately